Okay, um, welcome to Gamepad Videos. Today we're going to be, I'm going to be showing you a quick look at Black Prophecy, which is currently in closed beta. The NDA was lifted approaching 2 weeks ago now, but with it being the Christmas period, New Year, I've been busy, so I haven't actually had a chance to record anything yet. So here we are. I'm on the world selection screen at the moment. As you can see, the only one I can select is Geneva, however you pronounce that. Population low, language German, and then how many characters you've got on that particular server. So I'm going to select that. I don't know a great deal about this game, so it's not going to be me telling you about its whole development history or whatever. I know very little about the game. I am a big sci-fi fan, and I'm a long-time EVE Online player, and I've played some of the other sci-fi MMOs out there. So I have been following Black Prophecy's development a little, but not a massive amount. It's not to say I wasn't looking forward to playing it, but yeah, it was a little off my radar, you could say. Free-to-play games, I've not had a really good relationship with free-to-play MMOs in the past, but Black Prophecy did catch my eye. Early screenshots, it really did look good, and there was a lot of questions as to whether some of those early screenshots were like pre-rendered, because it just looked so good. I mean, we're talking a couple of years ago now that some of the first screenies emerged. I can happily report that those screenies were real. The game does look absolutely gorgeous. I've actually turned down some of the settings at the moment, some of the texture settings and stuff, just because I'm frapsing and it stutters a little bit while I'm frapsing. I don't have a top of the range rig. It's a decent enough rig. It's an i5 760. It's GTX 460 graphics card and 4GB DDR3 RAM. It's all running at stock speed, so it's I've not overclocked it or anything. It runs the game beautifully on full settings when I'm not frapsing. Cause I'm frapsing and cause I'm recording, it does drop a little bit. So I have turned some of the stuff down. As you can see in the background, the textures aren't exactly as crisp as they could be. But as you can see on the character, he looks great. Nice textures, just looks generally pretty good, considering you spend all your game time inside the actual cockpit. So again, the fact that they've put so much effort into your character. I want to create a new character. I've only actually played so far the tutorial mission and the first mission. That's all I've done. So not a lot. I've been in beta a little while, but I haven't really, like I say, it's been a busy period, so I haven't really got around to playing it too much. So I want to create a new character, and we're going to redo the tutorial mission and the first mission. I want to record that for you all to see. But again, I'm not a Black Prophecy fanboy. I haven't really been following its development much, so a lot of this is as new to me as it is to you. What you're watching, some of you watching probably know more about it than me, to be fair. So as you can see, I'm showing you some of the preset face options right now, and yeah, there's some really cool face options. There's a lot of variety for creating your character, which is awesome. Customization is really good. You've got slider bars for your ethnology or ethnicity. African slider bar, Asian slider bar, Caucasian slider bar, and you can slide Caucasian max, obviously lowers Asian and African, or you can raise one of them. Yeah, it's really quite something, and the characters look believable, they look lifelike, the facial expressions look pretty damn good for an MMO of this type. And you've got an age slide bar there, which, as you can see, is changing his age, adding some wrinkles there. So yeah, a lot of options in that regard. Got a weight slider bar, gravity, so you can make his face sag a little bit if you so choose, if you're that way inclined. I'm going to type in his name. Oop, didn't mean to click female. I suppose I'll show female customization a little bit as well, actually. Why not? Just for you girl gamers out there who might be interested. So as you can see, just as much, you know, same sliders, etc. They haven't removed any of the customization for females, like they do in some games. So yeah, I'm not going to spend a great deal of time on the character creation because, you know, I'm sure you actually want to see some gameplay today. So I'm just going to give him a name. I'm not going to call him Strike because I've already got a character called Strike on this world, so it probably won't let me anyway. If I click on the expanded tab at the top there, I can change all sorts of little, you know, individual parts of his face, chin length, you know, outer chin volumes. I can give him a wide chin, narrow chin, inner chin volume, so you know how far that comes out. Jaw width, yep. Again, same. Oh, most of these are pretty self-explanatory. Like I say, I'm not going to spend a great deal of time on them, but you know, again, a lot of customization for you, a lot of options for you to play with. If I click on the special tab, I've got color standard. I can't seem to change that. I'm not sure why. Maybe you unlock that as you go along. I don't know if you can actually customize your character further once you get in game. If there's like some sort of, I don't know, some sort of facility on a station or whatever where you can customize them to your liking afterwards, or whether you're actually locked in. I'm not entirely sure. Got some tattoos, you know, there's quite a few tattoos here, so sort of take your pick. I've just noticed actually. Do I have a hair slider? That's a bit strange. I'm assuming it's just on the presets then. Oh, they're all bald. Ah, well, never mind. Hair! Ah! Ah, no, I thought this was just, right, I thought this was just sort of a fancy little thing. You can actually click on these. Right, good. Okay, as me being an idiot. Right, so as you can see then, you can click on this and change, not just the chin, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Forehead, nose, mouth, cheeks, hair. So, yeah. I don't think I want to spend too much more time on this because I'm the sort of guy who can get lost in character creators. I honestly can. I could spend all day making my character and then some, probably. So yeah, I've given you a little look there. Rest assured, I'm pretty sure no matter what you want your character to look like, you should be able to pull it off, you know, as long as they're human, obviously. But yeah, looks great, and I can't wait to spend some time sitting down with that properly once I'm creating my character, once the game goes live. For now, I'm going to skip over this. I'm just going to show you some of the gadgets. You get gadgets, so facial hair there, piercings. You can put a nice helmet on there. Ooh, I like that helmet actually. Let's get that helmet back. Where's it gone? Oh yes, I like that. Yeah, nice, nice part. Human helmet there, it's called human helmet. Can't see the beard underneath the helmet, so I won't bother. And create. Okay, so there he is. Pretty badass, you know. It's like he's gonna come and blow your shit up. So we're gonna start. This is the intro for the tutorial, I believe. My frames have dropped a little bit again, but it's okay, it's not drastically so.
This was Skybox News. The day marks the end of a long and arduous journey for over 12,000 colonists. The migrants have been traveling for nearly 8 years from Inara colony to the recently developed Ionos system.
Not sure if I can skip this. I've seen most of it, and I'm sure you're all eager to just see some gameplay. Yes, I can skip it. Right, okay. So this is the tutorial mission, which I've already done. I actually don't get to pilot my ship yet. In the tutorial mission, you start off manning a turret gun on this ship. Your escort, convoy, whatever, has come under attack, and as you can see. Okay, it's my little pop-up. And these tutorials will explain the game's most important controls and concepts so you can understand and enjoy the game as much as possible. I already know most of the keys because I've done this, but left mouse, standard stuff really, left mouse button to fire, the T key targets. You can cycle through your hostile targets with T. There's a motion blur on as default. Now I turned it off because it was a bit overpowering for me personally, and I was turning the camera and everything was blurring out and stuff. But if you like that sort of thing, and you like your motion blur to make it a little bit more realistic, it is there. So yeah, just you know, check that on and off in the graphics options as you see fit. This pop-up here is telling me about weapons heat. Weapons have heat, which, you know, if you hold the trigger down, if you hold the button down too long, then they will overheat, and then you're unable to fire for a certain amount of time while they cool down. It's just telling me about targeting with T, which I've already stated. Quick targeting. So yeah, basically the tutorial mission is all about, you know, your convoys come under attack. There's a big space battle raging around you, as you can see. Pretty damn impressive, I have to say. The V key, by default, is what switches the camera. So this is the external camera where you can see, at the moment obviously you can see the turret, but once you're actually in your ship as well, you'll be able to